me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
I don't know how to stop. I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. Wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent. Cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got time, I'm deadly. Never caught off guard, no, I'm always ready. I got a hand real steady. Look me in the eye and you'll see no hezzy. About to get real messy. I'll put you in a grave 6 feet like Kenny.
You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
The lion searches for the perfect spot to take a poop.
Good morning, friends. Welcome back to week 8, the final week of the shred. It's the final countdown. Dun, 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 dun. Day 50. Can y'all believe we are in the last week of the shred? I cannot believe it. I told the group last night in our Zoom, I cannot believe it's over. Like, where did the time go? Just a testament that time's going to pass, and it's gonna pass freaking quick no matter what. So are you making the best of the time that is blessed and given to you? Are you making the best of that time? There is no perfect time. I get that so many times. I'm going to start on Monday. I'm going to start next month. I'm going to start on the 1st of the year. New year, new me. There is no perfect time, guys. Just start. Start now. Even if you're watching this like midday, start making some better habits that you've been wanting to implement for yourself right now. Don't put yourself off any longer. That's what you're doing. When you keep saying that I'm going to wait until tomorrow, I'm going to wait Monday, whatever, you're putting yourself off. You're not making yourself a priority, and you are telling yourself that you are unimportant, and that is just absolutely not true. Got Saint over here like wandering around. Y'all know the saga with this dog. First off, it rained, so he did not want to get his paws wet, so I was about 5 minutes trying to get his little behind in the grass, and then now y'all know, now he's in the grass. He's got to smell every blade before he actually does his business. He's been pretty good about doing his business and coming back instead of going to the fence line like I mentioned in a past video, so we shall see. I know, squirrel moment, but I mean, I'm watching my son as I'm talking to you guys. And it living in the sticks. Somebody's shooting a gun and doing target practice. I mean, real life around here. Let's get back on track. The gym this morning, early morning day. We've got 3 on the plan this week. Next week, Trey's going to be starting his little short. It's only a couple weeks. Summer school, and my plan is to take Waylon to the gym with me and go at a regular time. So I'm gonna have some split weeks where we go early all week, and then we have this little schedule, and then we get back to the early days in July. But look, I will take any day I get where I don't have to wake up at 3 a.m. And also, the hubby starts his crazy morning schedule. So when I do go back to the early morning days, it's not going to be 3 a.m. It's going to be 2:30, 2:30. Are you hearing me right now? So for the people that are telling me that they don't have time and that I have it easy, please, please, please tell it to somebody else. I attempted to do 9 pull-ups this morning. We got like 8.5, if you will. I was just feeling super tired. I mean, guys, it is the last week of the shred. I am waking up at 3 a.m. I was dusted already before we started, I feel. But sometimes that's like how I wake up and how I get jacked. Felt really good on bench after we did pull-ups. It's like my warm-up. Maybe I should start doing pull-ups at the end, but then I'm like gassed there too. And felt good with all my other exercises. I didn't go up in everything. I matched last week with a lot of things, but I went up on bicep curls. I've really been pushing myself on bicep. Felt good about the workout overall. Cardio was not terrible. I think Mondays are my best day for cardio. It's the last 5 minutes I feel like I'm gonna die, but the first 15 minutes I feel like I'm flying off the Stairmaster. So that is a win since week 1 when we started. So just reflecting and thinking about the entire 8 weeks and how we started, where we are now, where I want to go going forward. Again, I'm going to do a what I eat in a day and my plan after the shred, like what's next after the shred. You guys know I'm going to be doing an official 6-month build starting in October. I will document all that and tell you my feels, and I'm super stoked for it because I've never done a long one, and I feel like we definitely need to do an official long build and not what we've been doing the past couple of years, even though I've gotten success with it. Look, he's running back. Squirrel. He's like, Mom, I'm here. Mom, I made it. I came back. I'm a good boy. Let me go put him inside before he gets other plans. But what I was saying is I'm feeling really good about this 8 weeks. It's the longest shred I've done in a while. And I am happy with what I'm seeing based on what we've done in the past to reveal what we've worked hard for. So I'm happy thus far, and I'm stoked and happy with my plans going forward until that build. Also super stoked and proud of everybody in the Next Level Shred official program. Proud of everybody that's been doing their own cut alongside us. You guys have been killing it. You've been pushing yourself and working hard. Life is always going to be a life and no matter what. And a lot of you guys have had a lot of shit thrown at you this 8 weeks, but you have persevered, you have dodged it, and you have managed it the best that you have, and that is all that you can do, guys. When life is a life-in, it's how you react that matters most. And most people, when life is a life-in and when it's a life-in really hard, most people just quit. They just throw in the towel and they are done. Go into a little spiral, wallow, sorrow, black hole, and then they come out of it worse than when they started, and then they have to just restart. And a lot of you guys have kept going and pushed and have not done that, and I'm super proud of everybody in the program, and I thank everybody that comes to these programs and trusts in me for their journey and allows me to be a part of their journey and their life. It means more than you guys know, so thank you so much. So that being said, we're still having, what should we call this? We need a little segment, a little something. Pooping problems. I mean, yeah, TMI, I know from last week, but it's still a problem. It's an issue. These early morning days are no bueno for that. It's my only complaint thus far is that. And not a complaint, but god dang, like there is like a million people in the gym at 4 o'clock. I'm like, gosh, I really enjoyed last year having the gym to myself for a little bit, easy to film, especially for you guys. No more. I wasn't able to film my lat pull downs because there was gym bros everywhere at 5 o'clock. I'm like, dang, y'all in here killing it. Love to see it, but dang, y'all messing up my plans for this summer with the early mornings and the filming, I tell ya. This shred has just got my brain all over the place. So if I'm squirrel all over the place, that's what it is. But I had to just let you guys know. I know you guys want to know all my business. Want to get all personal, right? Pooping problems. We still having them. So, it is what it is. I'm just going to have to suck it up and deal with it, I guess. So what I'm saying is when I'm waking up in the morning, I'm not feeling the best as far as my physique with the tummy area because I'm like, oh my God. bathroom, where you at? But that being said, we're going to eat our post-workout meal. It is stupid, simple, basic, whatever we're calling it. Y'all know I've been telling you guys, keep it on repeat. If you like it, just copy and paste that shit in your tracker each and every day and week, and make your life easy and save on groceries if you have all that stuff on hand, or make it easy when you go grocery shopping, just buy the same stuff on repeat. Let's get it. Post-workout meal breakfast is our strawberry milkshake overnight oats that is already here on my YouTube channel. I will link it down below, up above, all the places. I've got a whole playlist for overnight oats, but the blueberry cheesecake, strawberry milkshake, and the blueberry lemon are my favorites currently. We've got how many grams of fresh peaches? Like, I bought peaches and they look great and now they look trash. I'm like, dang, that was like a day. Like, I can't eat 5-10 peaches in a day. 177 grams of peaches, so I gotta go through those. I've got cherries in there too. Y'all know those two fruits are my summer jam. And then we've got our protein coffee, which is just my cold brew, and then a Premier Protein cinnamon roll is my favorite. For the macros popping up, so we've got over 60 grams of protein, right under 600 calories, post-workout fuel. I'm actually working on reverse program. Takes forever, but it's worth it. We almost forgot to put dinner in the crock pot. Oh snap. I know this is something that y'all struggle with too. Like, y'all put it in the crock pot, y'all forget to turn it on, or you forget to like have everything prepped to put in the crock pot. Struggles are real. So this is easy, cost efficient, high protein. I know y'all are about that. We got some chicken drumsticks, one of the cheapest forms of chicken that you can get, y'all. They were on sale at Aldi for 99 cents. I got this entire thing for $4.21. So don't tell me you can't eat protein on the cheap, all right? And you don't have to like buy all that fancy smancy stuff. We're not even using all this. We're probably using like half a pack. I think we're doing like 8 drumsticks. And I'm gonna do half of this Badia cilantro, lime, and garlic marinade and dressing. I got this from Sam's Club, but it was like less than $3 for this 20-ounce bottle. So this will make 2 dinners is what I'm saying, because we're using half. 20 calories for a tablespoon, and we're doing 20 tablespoons, which adds up 400 calories. So don't think that you can, oh, la, la. And then you're like, oh, I don't know why I'm not losing weight, girl, because you're eating like 1,000 calories of marinade. So make sure you're tracking that. And then spices, of course, we're going to do some onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, salt and pepper in the crock pot for like 7 to 8 hours, something like that. And then I'm going to show y'all I'm making a cilantro lime rice in the rice cooker. We're making things easy around here. Hopefully that comes out good. And some black beans. That's what we're doing for dinner tonight. Keeping it cheap, high protein, yummy but easy. Got our 8 drumsticks in there, and we just measured with our heart. There was no like teaspoon it, none of that. Just measure with your heart, more or less, however you want. 20 tablespoons ended up being 300 milliliters, which this is not quite 600 milliliters, almost, so about half. So that was what I was shooting for. Lid on, that's it, easy peasy. 7 to 8 hours on low. Stupid simple around here. It is 10 o'clock. It is early morning snack time. We're not doing anything different. I told y'all, I keep things easy, basic, and simple. We're doing the apples with honey and cinnamon, 112 calories, basically just some energy. It's just carbs. There's 0 fat, 0 protein, 4 grams of fiber though. You always ask about getting that fiber in. Fruits and veggies. Fruits and veggies, guys, is gonna be the best way to get it in whole food style. I'm just now starting programs. I'm only on my 2nd program. Go me. I'm doing all the like meal planning stuff. That takes forever. It's not the actual like sending the programs out. It's all the behind stuff. It takes a long time. And I'm feeling a little woozy here. What movie is that from? Over at my desk, I'm like, girl, I'm not feeling that good. I'm doing myself. I'm like, I need some energy. So I'm gonna have this. I do have an Alani Nu plugged in, but I'm gonna try to, it's only 10 o'clock. I'm gonna try to wait and do that like around noonish, 1-ish, maybe a little bit earlier since I gotta wake up early again tomorrow. I don't know. We trying, y'all. We trying. It's 11 o'clock. I can't hold out any longer. And I forgot I'm out of my cherry twist. So in the last vlog, I cried about it. I went to go reach for it. And I'm like, oh, no, it's gone. However, I went to Five Below. I filmed that spooky TikTok. Go and give it a watch. It went crazy. Sometimes when you post things and like nobody watches it, and then sometimes you post something and it like go, I don't know, the TikTok algorithm, I don't understand, but I'm here for it. And we got the new pink slush. That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. I'm about to like fall asleep and I am like up at my eyeballs and plans, and I feel like I'm going cross-eyed. I need to get some steps in. I do have my walking pad with my desk thing. I've just been sitting because I'm trying to concentrate and focus, especially it's been being up since 3 a.m. Struggles are real. So I saw the new one at Five Below. They had it. I don't know the rave about it or where people are saying, but this one's only got 15 calories versus a lot of them are 10 or 15. What did I just say? This one's got, see, this one's got 5, girl, 5 calories. Most have 10 and 15. So I'll let you know what I think about this one. Not bad. It tastes like a watered down, you're like, not bad, it tastes watered down. What the hell? Tastes like a watered down strawberry icy. Like if you had your strawberry icy and you let it sit for a while and you came back to drink it, that's what it tastes like. It does have like strawberries and little icy cups all over it, so maybe that's why. But it's good, but it's still not my favorite. Cherry slush is by far the best one that they have made. And I do like the cherry twist. I know, come for me, but this one's pretty good. I would buy it again. It is almost 1 o'clock. We are taking a break and doing lunch. We are making the crack dip by Michaela Thomas Fit. We did the buffalo chicken. We're doing the crack dip today. I did it with blended cottage cheese this time. I don't know if I'm using too much like liquid cottage cheese versus what she does, but it's gonna be fine. And then we've got some cucumbers. I've got 150 grams of cucumbers because remember I said I'm having the carrot chip ick right now. The dip by itself is 368 calories and 48 grams of protein. So I'll let you guys know what I think. Update on the cracked chicken bowl. It's good. It needs some extra seasoning or something. It tastes a little bland in my opinion. I almost like it a little bit better than the buffalo chicken one from last week, but needs a little something something. I need to just stick to the basics. So why do I keep doing this? You know why I keep doing this? Because I'm able to meal prep it like super stupid quick and then have it on these early days. But next week when we are back to a little bit of normalcy, I don't even know. I have things, you know, tracked for like weeks ahead of time. I don't even know what I have on plan. Hopefully it's something like basic and not anything new. I'm tired of new. I want the same old that I like, trusty, and I know it works, you know? So the drumsticks I only cooked for about 6.5 hours on low and they're falling apart, so I didn't want to cook them anymore. Instead of doing the 7 to 8, works out perfectly because I wanted to eat early anyway because we're going to the gym early tomorrow. And then we're making that cilantro lime rice I was telling y'all about. So it's 2 cups of rice cooked in your rice cooker. Then we're gonna add some cilantro, some lime zest, some lime juice, and some real butter, I know. About a 1/2 cup of chopped fresh cilantro. We've got 4 tablespoons of real butter in there. Now we're doing the zest of a lime, and then we're gonna juice the entire lime and put that in as well. I'll update y'all on how it tastes. We added some salt, pepper, and garlic powder with our heart again and mixed it up. It smells and looks good. We have a serving of the cilantro lime rice. We have some black beans, 120 grams of the Aldi ones. And then we've got one of our cilantro lime drumstick things with the marinade for the total macros popping up for Monday night's easy dinner. So the chicken is awesome. That marinade, the flavor is super strong. Delicious as is. For the rice, I would have added a little bit more garlic powder, salt, and pepper. I didn't have enough with measuring my heart. But other than that, it was good, and it was so good mixed with the black beans together. Fire. I know. Not exciting at all. Dinner was good, and that was something new and fresh. And lunch too, but it needs improvement. We'll work on spicing it up tomorrow. But we're doing the same old, the Egg Life wrap protein with the sugar cookie protein in it. I'm tired. Y'all can tell I'm tired. I'm like exhausted tired. So I'm gonna scarf this down. I'm also drinking. I finished all 3 of my waters. I'm doing a can of dry fruit splash 0 sugar. I don't know if I talked about this with you guys or not. I know I put on Instagram. So freaking good. If you like cherry limeade, it doesn't taste like limeade, but if you like Shirley Temple, so good. It's got 5 calories in it, just letting you guys know. I did track it. I know, crazy. We're gonna take our nightly supplements, go shower, shave these legs. Y'all don't even want to see. We got leg day tomorrow, so we gotta shave these legs, and it's summer. Like, girl, what are you doing? And I'm getting my ass into bed early. What time is it? It is 6:20. My goal is to get in bed by 7-ish. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Day 51, day 50 in the books. Let's start this week fresh and fire, and let's hope I'm not as exhausted the rest of the week as I am today. I have a feeling tomorrow is gonna be a struggle bus. Prove me wrong, self. Prove me wrong. morning, friends. Welcome to day 51, Tuesday, leg day, next level shred. Y'all gassed, dusted, exhausted, fatigued, spent. Those are the words, those are the feels. Where is Saint going? This dog, I think he saw something in the woods. I never seen him run so fast, y'all. He getting his exercise this morning. Hopefully he comes back like he did yesterday. I got him out here trying to get him to do his business, but hopefully he's not out there chasing squirrels in the freaking woods. Just what I need. Y'all explain to me why there are so many people at the gym at 4 a.m. I mean, I'm there, and the original OG that was there last summer, he's there before I am. Like, kudos and props to him. But damn, it's like 10, 15 people in the gym at 4:30 in the morning. Hence why I did my back squats in a different area. Y'all know I am not about changing things up when it comes to bench and back squats. Got to be in the same location, like same bench, same bar, whatever it is, it's got to be the same. You start switching shit up and things feel off. I swear by it. I will fight you tooth and nail to it. Of course, it felt different over in the different squat rack and all, but I mean, it felt good honestly towards the beginning, but then when we were getting to heavier weight, the shit felt heavy and it felt a little bit different than it has been. And I'm just gassed. I'm tired, so I can't expect to be squatting and lifting the weight I was when I was heavier, when I was eating 700 calories more a day. I can't expect that. So I have to get out of my head when it comes to that, when being in a calorie deficit, and be happy and proud of the progress that I am making with my lifts and with my training while I am at this size and while I am eating less. It's hard when you go from one thing to the next, and the mindset, y'all hear me say all the time, the mindset is what is so difficult to get your mind wrapped around when it comes to all phases of the journey, to be honest. Also, y'all see this squirrel moment? Like, I woke up with a huge like zit on my head. Like, what is going on? We have a rest day tomorrow. Thank you, Jesus. Praise the Lord. We're doing all the same crap on repeat today. I know, boring, but I mean, the boring and the basics is what gets results and what gets things done. I mean, to be honest with you guys, there is no magic pill, magic trick out here that we're doing to get the results. It's grinding, putting in the work, checking off these boxes day in and day out, and doing the shit you know that needs to be done is going to yield the results. All the same food on repeat. We're doing a new dinner tonight, though, that I'm excited about, but I gotta do it early because we have our first all-star baseball game tonight, but all the all-star games are like far away. Like, oh, I'm so aggravated about it. I was so spoiled with our spring baseball and everything being right here at our local ballpark, like 10 minutes away. Now we have to leave like an hour and a half away to be able to get there, and I'm gonna be friggin' tired as hell. Not gonna get home until late. Thank God we don't have an early day tomorrow, or I don't think I'd be going to the game, but we have our first one, so we're going to be going, so we got to do dinner early, and I still have a million reverse plans to do. So that is on the agenda for today, all the same food, and then just switching up our dinner for tonight. Here he comes. Here he comes. Good boy. Look at you being good boy and coming back instead of chasing that old squirrel. Good job. Just wanted to end this with saying that you're not going to be motivated every day to go to the gym. If you guys think I'm motivated to wake up at 3 a.m. these training days, you got another thing coming. Zero motivation to wake up at 3 a.m. It's called discipline. It's called, hey, this is my only opportunity. This is my only window that I'm able to do this. So I have to. There is no other option. There is no second thought. There is no second backup plan, because this is the plan. This is how we're going to get this done. This is how we're going to check off this box today. And we get up and we freaking do it. We accomplish it. So you can't rely on motivation, guys. You have to rely on your discipline. You have to be disciplined, and I know it's hard to get to a spot where you are disciplined every single day to get the things done. If it were easy, everybody would be doing it. It's supposed to be hard, right? The hard is what makes it great, right? League of Their Own, such a great movie. Speaking of baseball. So I am like delirious, I feel, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm out here grinding and I'm doing the same shit as you, feeling all the feels as you. It is hard. I am tired, but we're getting it done. I see the light. I see the home stretch for this week anyway. So let's go fuel up and get some food. Let's get work done and do all the things on repeat. 10 o'clock, it is snack time for early day, and desperate times call for desperate measures. So first off, we had 15 grams of Lesser Evil popcorn plugged in. Literally like had to look, it's like nothing but crumbs because that's all I had left in the bag. I got to get some more. This has been my favorite snack as of late, is this particular Lesser Evil popcorn. Oh, it's so good. The Himalayan pink salt, my favorite. And then here's where the desperate times come. I've got a whole mini fridge in the office full of energy drinks that I've accumulated. Y'all know before early morning days I wasn't drinking them, so it's stocked. I was like, what do we have in here? What chemicals? Mwahaha. And we picked this chemical of choice, a good old trusty Bang. We got these at the Dollar Tree like forever ago. Purple Guava Pear though is one of my favorites. 300 milligrams of caffeine, but I need it. My eyelids feel like they about to be weighted shut. 0 calories, all the things. If you're an OG, you know about the bangs. So I'm gonna have this and like take the plate and with this popcorn because it's like nothing but crumbs. Struggle. Tonight's dinner is a corn chip taco bowl made with all the ingredients. I have a reel over on Instagram that I should have posted. Super easy, macro friendly. I'm gonna pop up the macros for everything. This is a avocado ranch salad kit from Walmart. Got the dressing on there. Super easy peasy, but like high volume for what you're getting. So we're gonna chow down before the baseball game. Good morning, friends. Welcome to day 53, Thursday, next level shred. As you guys could see this morning, I just wanted to lay up in my moo-moo and do nothing. I did not want to get up this morning. Shoulder days have tended to be a day where I have the least motivation. I'm tired. It's because I don't have to get up and drive myself to the gym, and that accountability. I'm here at the house. The gym is the garage. So it's like I feel even more that I don't want to do it. I don't know. It's just I have more motivation and drive and will to get up at 3 a.m. and drive to the gym because I know I have to in order to get that workout done efficiently. But for shoulders, I'm like, can we just skip today and sleep in? I did sleep in a little bit extra than I'd like to. What time is it right now? It is 8:33. Usually I'm already in there cranking it out by now, but that's okay. We've got time today. We are going to go to Aldi, the quarter store, but that's only thing on the agenda besides me doing like work and stuff here, of course. Again, just another example of you're not going to be motivated every day. There's going to be days where you are running on an empty tank when it comes to motivation, and you just have to tap into that drive, tap into that discipline, that will. Like, what is your why? How bad do you want this? Get your ass out of bed, girl, because laying in bed is not going to get you one step closer to where you want to be for your goals and your overall health. That ain't gonna cut it. So get up, get dressed, and let's get moving. And that's what I did. And sometimes you just gotta give yourself a pep talk while you're brushing your teeth and putting your clothes on, you know? I mean, I'm always doing that. So if you're not giving yourself pep talks like in your mind, I'm the worst. I'm the worst with myself when I'm like brushing my teeth and I'm like feeling zero motivation. I'm tired. I'm gassed. I don't want to do it. I'm like looking at my sign right there by my vanity. You didn't wake up to be a weak ass bitch. You got this. Let's go. Quit bitching. Quit complaining. There are people out there that have it way worse than you. You're able to move today. You woke up and took a breath. Others did did not. Let's go. That's the motivation and the thing that runs through my brain when I'm trying to get myself motivated. I will tell you guys that my body physically is feeling worn out. My body physically is feeling worn out. We have gotten to a lower weight. I'm still cranking out like big numbers in the gym, which I'm here for. Like, that's the goal always, guys. You don't want to sell yourself short when you are in a cut and say, oh, I'm just gonna go like do all my weights in half now because I'm not eating as much as I was. You still want to intently lift as much as possible and go to intensity as possible while you're in a cut, while you're at maintenance, while you're in surplus. That should be the goal always when strength training. However, it will definitely catch up to your body when you're not fueling your body properly for what you're doing in performance in the gym. And I am so glad that this Saturday, I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys or not, we're going out to eat for my birthday, my brother-in-law's birthday. It's one of our favorite restaurants. So I'm treating that kind of as a refeed dinner, if you will. It's not a day because I'm going to eat on plan for breakfast and lunch. Y'all know how I do. And I'm going to have my nut butter afterwards, just in what I want. I'm probably going to be stuffed because I haven't eaten like that in freaking 8 weeks. And I don't plan on like, you know, gorging myself or anything, but like just that rich food, like all that kind of stuff. It hits you super quick when you have been depleted of eating that for a long time. So I'm excited for it, to spend the time with the family and to be able to eat some delicious stuff, but also looking forward to it to refill some glycogen stores and to just get my body like nourished and prepared for when we go into next week. And there's nothing special about next week except for that I'm going to be training probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, like 4 days back to back, because we are leaving for our lake house trip next Friday and we're not coming home until late Monday night, which means I'm probably not going to do a workout on Tuesday, definitely not Monday. So I'm going to try to get in my full weeks of strength training this week, because when we come back, it's going to be a little bit disheveled as far as what I normally do for a training week. Again, I'm going to do a what I eat in a day on my full day of eating, and I'm going to also explain like my plan after the shred leading up to at least school starting, but I'm probably going to tell you guys my thoughts up until my build, which starts in October. I'm still waiting for this booger saint. Like, usually y'all have seen he's been good about coming back, but he's been gone for a pretty long time, so I'm going to have to go search for his ass. I took my pre-workout, I had my Rice Krispie home style, gosh, they're so good, and the banana, and I'm letting that kick in. By the way, before I forget, like, the shred brain is real, so if this vlog has been all over the place and like not seeming fluid because I'm just like randomly talking about shit, that is how my brain works when I don't eat enough and when I've been cutting for a long time. I call it the shred brain. It is a real thing. We went to Academy yesterday on my day off to go look for 35-pound dumbbells. Let me first tell you that Academy had nothing. They were wiped out of like all their dumbbells, and I went ahead and bought some on Amazon. Oh, there he is. There he is. He came from a different spot this time. Good job, Bubba's. They had 0 dumbbells, but Amazon had theirs, and they were actually cheaper than they were at Academy. So I ordered them. I wish I would have known that. I should have looked earlier, but I went ahead and ordered them yesterday, but they won't be here until tomorrow. So I'll have to crank out 35s next week. So we're just going to keep cranking out those 32.5s today, because that's what we got. But next week it is on. It is on next week. I'm excited to be able to start progressing again on the 35s like we were when we were doing shoulders in the gym. Okay, let me get Booger inside and let's go get this pre-workout. Seems like I'm starting to be all over the place and kick in. Let's go put it to good use.
Bring me alive.
This is the future.
Day 53, shoulders done and dusted. Holy shnikes, y'all. That was a rough one. First off, squirrel side moment. The shred cutting problems are real. So when you're in a calorie deficit, you guys comment down below. Are y'all the same? You go from, I'm literally sweating in the garage, working out, hot as hell, to being next level, freezing and having to put on a robe. Like, that's me throughout the day. Like, I don't know if it's the shred, it's the cutting, it's not perimenopause, okay? Second, I am hot as hell. The next second, I've got a sweatshirt on, but the majority of the day, I'm bundled up because I am freezing with cutting and with losing weight. The struggles are real. Hence why I have a robe on and it's a million degrees outside and my nose is still freezing from being inside. But the workout was hard. I told you guys I'm feeling gassed. I'm feeling depleted. I'm feeling just overall tired. It's catching up with me. It's been 8 weeks. 8 weeks is a long time to be in a calorie deficit, going from eating almost 3,000 calories to, 2,000 calories a day, still busting ass, early morning workouts and doing all the things, checking off all the boxes. Catches up with you real fast. And I'm feeling it this week. The past couple weeks have been beast mode. They've been fire. And I don't know if it's just because I know it's the official last week, but I am just tired. I'm tired. For our exercises, we had to go down on some things as far as reps, not on weights, and we went up on some things. So you take it and you leave it, but overall it was a good, effective workout. The entire time I just felt gassed and tired, but I know that I will feel better, hopefully, like I said, after eating my refeed meal, I'm calling it, on Saturday and getting back to it next week. And I'm excited about my plans going forward after the shred. So I mentioned on Instagram, and I think I've mentioned it to you guys a couple of times, just because this challenge, if you will, is over doesn't mean that your journey is over. Your journey is for life. Hate to tell you. I know some people don't want to hear that. They think that, oh, I can just bust ass and do all these things and then one day I'll be able to wake up and not do those anymore. No, because when you do that, you go back to your old ways and you get back in the same spot, if not worse than you were when you started. So you still have to implement your daily good habits as far as healthy habits. It gets easier as time goes on and as you get the weight off and as you accomplish muscle gain and maintenance living most of the year and all that kind of stuff, but it just never ends. So when this does end, this challenge, everybody should keep going forward in whatever journey they have set for themselves, whether that's going to maintenance, whether that's continuing to cut for a little bit, whether that's going into a surplus and really packing on some muscle and focusing on that for the time being. But it does not end, guys, ever. This is for life. We're doing all this for a longer, healthier life. So keep going, keep showing up. They're not always going to be winners like today, but you put that time and that investment in yourself, and your future self is going to thank you, whether in the moment it felt good or not. I've already had our breakfast. We're gonna go inside and finish up a couple of work things before we head to the quarter store, and then I will see you guys probably at dinner. I'm having the same cracked chicken bowl concoction thing for lunch, and we're having dinner on repeat as far as leftovers. So nothing new, nothing fancy. I know, boring gets results though, period. Keep it stupid simple always. Whew, for some reason I feel like it has been a day. It's been a day. I've been trying to catch up steps on the walking pad. We went to Aldi, just sleeping in a little bit. Man, it makes everything delayed. That's why I don't do that. Dinner time. Fast forward to dinner time. I would have more black beans, but that's all I have, and I don't want to open up another can until next week for our dinner I'm planning, you know what I mean? There's that rice is so good, and one of the drumsticks for under 500 calories. We just added a little bit of extra to our dessert. We're eating a little bit early. It is 4:30 because we got a 3 a.m. wake up call. Look at that sleep score, y'all. Look at that. Look at that sleep score since we've been sleeping on that mattress and making sure we get lots of sleep, especially on our rest days. Hence why we slept in. Almost 6 o'clock. We're doing dessert. We're going to jump in the shower and get our booties in the bed. That is the plan anyway. So we've got 170 grams of plain non-fat yogurt, and I added 10 grams of the PEScience frosted sugar cookie. I've been loving this one specifically. in Greek yogurt, like plain Greek yogurt. It's good for the egg life wraps. It's good like this. Love it for that. Y'all ask about the difference between frosted sugar cookie and cake pop. Not much of a difference. This one's just more frosting. It's got a distinct flavor, like sugar cookie versus cake pop is more cake, vanilla cake like, if that makes sense. I've got one of the Aldi pastry crisp. I've been loving this combo. Yogurt with these like little Special K pastry crisps have been so bomb. The blueberry is what I got going on, 100 calories, and then 50 grams of fresh blueberries on top for the macros popping up. That's gonna do it for day 53. Let's go early morning Friday. Let's finish this week strong. Let's try to make it. I have a challenge on the Stairmaster tomorrow. I may die, so stay tuned for funsies.
Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Human error. Evolution.
Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. Happy day 54. Next level shred 54. That sounds crazy when you say it out loud. Yes, I'm looking cray. I've got to go get in the shower. Hashtag wet from sweating in the gym and now freezing because we're in a calorie deficit. I told you guys, it's a thing. I've eaten because I was next level starving. I had to eat before I talked to you guys. I was starving and I am so glad that training is done for this week. I am like toasted, gassed. I am done. Dues paid, but I am so spent. Not gonna sugarcoat it with you guys. The workout today felt good, but of course it's hard. It's all feeling heavy. It's all feeling freaking hard. And I'm just trying to get through the motions, progress when I can, which we did on some things. Like the hack squat, we went up a little bit. I'm trying to really focus on slowing down and pausing down and then coming back up. So I'm not going like super heavy like I was when I was in my little slight surplus. There's a time and a place to go super heavy and to scale it back and focus on my muscle connection. That's where I'm at right now. Deadlifts felt good, happy with those. I definitely could have cranked out more, but again, I'm just trying to get through the motions. I've had some people send me some messages on Instagram lately about being in a surplus, and dang girl, it's really paid off. This is a lesson learned that I should spend some time at maintenance. I should spend some time in a little build of myself versus just trying to constantly cut all the time. And I've preached that a million times here. I preach that so much with my program, so much on Instagram, is that y'all need to spend more time focusing on building and putting muscle on your frame versus just constantly wearing your body down. And I've had a lot of people already on Instagram. Like I said, I'm going to post a video for y'all asked me like what my plan is and why I'm not going like straight back to maintenance when we get done with this cut. And I am in a different phase than a lot of people, and I will continue to change the phase of my journey as my journey keeps going on until the day that I die, right? So I'm going to be going into an official 6-month build, which means I'm going to be going into a surplus for 6 months. That's the longest I've ever done that. So I am not like gung-ho jumping back into like the 2,700 calories right after this shred is over. I have a lot of like events and things coming up, so I will tell you guys my plan and the reason and rhyme for it. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this little time between now and my build, which starts in October, and excited to document that entire build, and excited to put more muscle and body recomp and all the things. But right now, I've got a plan. I'm being strategic about everything right now. Another reminder for y'all too, my annual wellness visit and my full blood work panel and hormonal blood work panel. I go and get that done every single year in June, the month of my birthday, so I don't forget, and I'm going to get that done today. I'm kind of nervous about getting, it's a lot of blood. They take a lot of blood when they do both of those panels, and with me being up early and not eating as much, let's just hope your girl doesn't pass out is what I'm thinking. I'm going to get that done. I have my mammogram scheduled in the next couple weeks, so this is your reminder, guys. If you have not went and gotten your wellness visit every year, you should be doing that every year and getting a full blood work panel, hormonal panel, all the things. Schedule it. Schedule it. It's better to be safe than sorry is my motto always. Better to take care of yourself now than trying to play catch up later. We did it, guys. We are done with training. We did it. We did the damn thing. We showed up. Oh, also, squirrel, I know, I'm like all over the place. I'm so sorry for this week's vlog because I feel like I am not cohesive at all, but it's just the feels. It is the feels and where I am right now. Go get on the Stairmaster, and I wanted to challenge myself to do level 9 for half the time and then level 8. But one of the OGs, he got on right when I wanted to go and get on. Like literally we walked up at the same time and he got on the Stairmaster. As you guys, I took a little video of it. So I went and did some incline walking, which by the way, do not knock on the incline walking. My heart rate was like 155 the entire time on that freaking treadmill. And it's not as challenging as the Stairmaster. It is not. I feel like death on the Stairmaster. I feel like I'm going to die. I have to zone out. It's manageable on the treadmill. I actually, dare I say, enjoyed it. So it's not pushing me as much. That's why I like going on the Stairmaster. But if there's nobody on it on Monday, that's my goal, is to do the little challenge on Monday and to keep at it. Yeah, there you go. You already know. I'm going to be continuing to do cardio for a little bit. Who is this girl? I don't even know. So I'm going to get some work done. I'm going to, God, take a shower. I'm so freaking disgusting. Go find Sane. He hasn't come back yet. And then I will check in you guys with dinner because everything is the same. I think my snack today is like raspberries and blueberries, not the apple. Same lunch. I have my last meal prep, and dinner is different than you guys have seen because I filmed that on my rest day, but it was delicious and I wanted to film it for y'all. But hashtag technology, and it didn't work out. But that's okay. We'll put it on plan for another time because it's delicious, and I will film it for you guys then. So I'll see y'all at dinner time and let you guys know if I passed out from my doctor's appointment. It is 4 o'clock. Yes, I did get dressed. We went and did our blood. Can y'all see where they poked me? Said big old dot. See where they poked me? It was like 7 vials of blood. Like, dang. Getting that hormonal panel and that full blood work panel, it's like they drain you of all of existence. But we got it done. Physical wellness check. I mean, great blood pressure. All the things look good. So just waiting for that blood work to come back to confirm. So we are getting dinner ready because I'm next level starving. So I've got potatoes. These are the ones I use my little Amazon fry cutter I've had for years now. 8 ounces. Always weigh this up raw and track it raw in your tracker. It's going to be most accurate. I've got some of the Friday seasoning on there. Used to get it at Sam's. Now I got to get it at Amazon, Walmart. and then I'm gonna air fry at 430 for 20 minutes, flip halfway, and we're having leftover Aldi cheeseburger sliders. Again, I didn't get to film it because my camera was acting stupid, but we're gonna put them on plan again, and I'm not mad about that. They are so stupid easy and freaking delicious. So here you have our 2 sliders. Normally I would heat them up in the air fryer, but your girl's hungry. I'm hungry. It's gonna be fine. We've got 40 grams of ketchup weighed for my fries, and then 10 grams of ketchup and some mustard weighed out for dipping the burgers. And I've got my pickle over here for the macros popping up. I'm telling y'all, oh so freaking good. And this slider recipe, y'all know I love Elise's like Big Mac slider, but this one's so freaking easy, and you get the same exact satisfaction, if not more. I know, in my opinion, for less work. I'm about it. It is 6 o'clock. It is time for dessert. So we're doing an Oikos 000 and the lemon, and then I've got 30 grams of fresh blueberries on top, one of my favorite combos. And then we have a Canada Dry Fruit Splash Zero. If y'all have not tried this, oh my gosh, it's so good. I got it at Target. I need to see if they have any more. I saw regular ones at Walmart, just letting you know today, but no zero. They are 5 calories a can, but they are oh so worth it. If you like Shirley Temple, that type of vibe, this is gonna be your jam. That's wrapping out day 54, next level shred. I am so ready to eat tomorrow. It is not even funny. Like, the nut butter just keeps popping in my brain. I cannot wait to freestyle that tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to eating and not thinking about food and not thinking about I can't have things. You know what I mean? Looking forward to it. Check-in, final check-in, at least for the shred, official shred tomorrow. We just got back from going out to dinner. This is Saturday night. Check-in chat, hence why I'm all extra. I don't get to dress up often, so when I dress up, we go a little all out. I'm here for it. Check-in chat. Let's talk about the real and the raw. So we weighed in this morning. The first time in 8 weeks we've had an increase on the scale. We weighed in at 154.6, which means I gained 1.2 pounds this week. On the scale for our last week, I was like, it would be the last check-in day and we have a up in weight. However, let me tell you my thoughts on what that 1.2 pounds is. It's not body fat. It is water retention. I'm super sore. I've been trying to go as hard as possible this week. I'm depleted, needed the refeed. I'm about to go eat some more American Dream nut butter. My body is responding like, girl, we need this food. And it also can respond on the scale like that. You can hold water retention if you've been training really hard and you're not eating a lot. I'm only weighing in the once a week. Y'all been fussing on me about that. And during the reverse and the rest of the year, I always weigh in daily and take the weekly averages. Just for a shred, I don't promote it for most because the scale is such a big deal for most people. And I try to, live by example and not do the same thing myself within the program as an example for everybody else as well. But if you weigh in and you see the daily fluctuations, you'll definitely understand when you check in one day like this and it's up when it could have been down the other days of the week. So I'm gonna start checking in every single day and taking the weekly average starting this Monday. That is my plan. We lost a total of 7.8 pounds on the shred if you account for the up in weight this week. I think it was like 9 pounds exactly last week, but with the up, there it is. Here are our pictures. Let's talk about them. I did my check-in pictures today and blown away by the picture. So this scale number, these numbers that I have logged in here, they mean nothing when you look at these side-by-side pictures from the beginning of the shred till now. So that's why it's so important to take the video, take the pictures, take the measurements, because that will paint the picture way more than any numbers that you're going to collect for data, I promise you. So for our front shot, this is where I gain and lose weight, is in my face, in my stomach, and in my ass. That's where it comes and goes. I feel like when we are cutting and we are in a build, and you can definitely tell the waist area, definitely come off a lot. I could barely keep those bottoms up, to be honest with you guys, and you can tell in the pictures how they fit differently versus before. I don't have as much to fill out with them in the front, and it was really hard to keep them up. So I'm glad I didn't have like a moment with you guys when I was taking the video and then screenshotting. Arm definition with the shoulders. We have built arms within a year. Definitely progressed on that area. You can see the legs are definitely more defined in the front shot. And let's look at the side picture. With the side picture, again with the stomach. However, I like my butte obviously in the before picture. It is more filled out and rounded than it's like we lose all of our ass every single time. That's why it's so important to build that booty, because when you start shredding it and you're left with the you're like, I don't have as much muscle back there as I thought. It's a lot of fat in that badonkey donk, but look, I'm here for the cushion. And then also with the legs, you can see the legs are a little bit trimmed out, and the arms too, with any fat that we put on throughout the year with trying to gain muscle on the arm area. And then looking at our like flexed picture, you can definitely see the differences, guys, and I'm so happy with the differences that I see within my body in this shred versus last shred. So let me pop up this picture. This is the ending picture of 2023 in the next level shred, and this is today's picture. And in today's picture on the right, I'm like 5.4 pounds heavier than the picture on the left. And what I want to stress with you guys, and I stressed it over on IG, is that you cannot keep stressing about these numbers. Muscle weighs something. You could definitely tell the muscle difference in these two pictures. And if I were to let just numbers gauge everything, I would be so disappointed from last year's shred, right? Because I'm up 5.4 pounds than when I ended the shred last year. But the muscle difference is significant, and it speaks volumes with the pictures that you see here. So the pictures are going to tell the difference. And if you keep chasing your smallest self, guys, you're gonna be disappointed at the end. If you chase strong and if you focus on lifting heavy with progression and eating and fueling your body adequately, you're gonna be left with what's here. And that's my plan, is to keep doing what I've been doing, if not even smarter, each and every year to gain more and more muscle as an aging female. That is the goal always. Am I happy with the results from this shred? I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic with it. I'm glad it's done. I'm glad that I have a little bit more food flexibility. But like I mentioned in this video, it is not over. I have more plans up my sleeve. I have an agenda, I have a goal and a mission, and we're gonna see it through until this builds. So stick around for the next video. It's gonna be a full day of eating and my plan as mentioned. If you enjoyed this entire shred series, please give it a huge thumbs up this final results week. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey, for rooting me on, cheering me on, being my biggest cheerleader. I swear still, since I started my journey here in 2019, as far as my health journey, I would not be sitting here, I know it, if it wasn't for the accountability that you guys hold on me, and that you're always a inspiration and motivation for me to keep going for myself and for you guys. So thank you so much. It means more than you guys will ever know. If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you. Make sure the bells click. We've got things coming. We've got a vacation coming. So your girl is going to start enjoying a little bit while still being a little reined in. That is the plan. I love you guys so much. I'm just so proud of all you guys. Like I mentioned earlier, my shred group sent me a thank you video earlier today and literally bawled my eyes out. So thank you so much to my shred peeps. I love you so much. And to everybody that's followed alongside and sent me messages about how your life has been changed in some way with these programs or with following me. It's why I do what I do. It's exactly why I do what I do, and I don't need to say anything more about it. I love y'all so much, and we'll see y'all in the next video. That's a wrap for Shred 2024.